Yum.
It's so good.
Yum. I can't stop eating.
Yes, food.
Fade opened his door to query the hulking man, but he struck at her.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Who's all here? Navjack, Shipboy J, Matt Palmer. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Today we're going to be doing more cabling. Going to try to get all of the 6th generation systems up and running, I think. Which might be a task. We'll see. Wow! Fix my camera. No amount of fixing my camera will make it look. Let's see. No amount of changing my camera will make me look less fucked up, but that's okay. My understanding of 3D printers is that they only work about 10% of the time. They're like VR of the physical world. There we go. Now I can kind of see my... Now I can kind of see my YouTube chat without, like... Right. Exactly. Did they change the chat layout? It seems narrower than it used to be. Anyway. Hello, everyone. Green Herring, how's it going? You know what it seems like? It seems like 3D printing is the VR of, like, stuff. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it gets better. I hope things improve later. The best I can hope for. Hey, my camera's all fucked up still. Let me do this. There's a cool thing that this camera does where after the computer has been to sleep or rebooted, it completely breaks and goes to, like, negative frame rate. Yeah, now it's... Have you used VR, Shaboy J? If so, what have you used it for? Because there's nothing to fucking do on it. The tech sucks because, like, at least the headset that I have, good luck getting it to line up with your fucking eyes. As long as you don't need to actually look at anything, VR is fine. But there's a secondary problem there, right? Which is like, when I play a video game, I use a 1080p screen that's at arm's length. That's the fidelity that I expect, right? Literally 3 feet away from my head should be a resolution of 1080p. What does that equate to in resolution for VR, which is this far from my head? Like 25,000 pixels by 25,000 pixels? It's got to be gigantic. If you actually have to look at anything, VR just sucks. And there's no rasterization that can perform that fast. Maybe NVIDIA's right. Rasterization's dead. The age of VR is upon us. Just works. Anyway. That's my impression of 3D printers, is that there's something that everybody jerks off to, and then they never fucking work. That's been my impression, but I haven't used a 3D printer, so I don't know. There's some very useful stuff, like 3D printing little enclosures and stuff. Super useful. But anyway. More Conan music. Is my encoding messed up? Is my encoding messed up? Right, well, like a CNC machine is a really useful piece of hardware. If you can afford one. And then you can just do however they do it. You can just make a little aluminum enclosures for your shit. Oh, this is good. I like this. The ideal stream here. Hello, No Name. Welcome. Just kidding. We want the big view. The thing I haven't figured out right now is I think maybe I need to, like... No, because if I move this over, then the microphone won't be centered. It's already, like, weirdly angled. I think there's demonstrable utility for VR, right? It's just we're not using it for that. We're using it to make people pay for playing a movie. You know? Anyway, so what I need to do today, I've got the... 7th generation consoles? Console generation YouTube. I mean Google. 7th? 87th generation of video game consoles. 6th generation of consoles. The 6th generation of consoles is what I want to get working today. So we've got the GameCube, Nintendo, the the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, the Dreamcast, and maybe the PlayStation 3 as a bonus, and the Wii as a bonus. Boop, 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 boop. But I need cables from the other room, so I'm gonna go get those. I'm gonna go get those first. Hey JLab, how's it going? Could I have got this bundle of cables before I started the stream? Sure. But then I wouldn't be wasting your time in addition to mine, and that's the fun part. By the way, how's the stream look? Looks good. Okay. I mean, yeah. Not how I look. Not how I look. I look disheveled. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see here. What if I, Marmot! Marmot enjoying remembership.
Thank you kindly benevolent anon gift apple.
Gift apple. Enjoying the Anon gift apple. Yeah, how does this look at 1080p 60? When I think it looks okay. I think it looks pretty okay. I see the stats for nerds. Not here. Oh, stats for nerds. There it is. VP 9. 9 to 10 kilobits. Boy Jay
blowing a big red heart.
Oh,
Lemon character blowing a big red heart.
Boy Jay, thank you for the $2. Lemon character blowing a big red heart. It did a great job. Great job. At least it didn't give us more explicit results for blowing. Anyway, so the other thing I need to do going to be at least slightly irritating is I got to install these. I hate these things. You know why? Because these things are cheaply made, and often the barrel is too thin for the cable ends to engage on. So slide out with even the smallest amount of pressure. Anyway. I need some number of these. I don't know where they actually all are. So this might be irritating. Anyway. What I need to do is I need to start fitting these. Like this? No good. This one, good. Good enough.
Face vomiting.
Oh, Jay.
Face vomiting.
Oh. Interesting. These should all be okay. Now I need more. I think there's more on the back of that thing.
Kom voor det.
Okay. Okay, we got more. We got more here. Tilt that way. We got more. Now, the weird thing here is these are only useful in groups of 3, and I have an uneven number of them, and I don't know where the other one is. Oh well. Worry about that when we get to it. For now, we're going to put the least viable ones to the side. That's okay. GameCube's done. Here we go. I'll do that. PlayStation. It's a good amount of resistance. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting these on. And then I'm checking if I can pull the BNC retainer without I'm seeing if I can pull the BNC retainer without pulling off the RCA, which is really all I want. PS2. Xbox. And of course, the green one is the one that's the most important. You just... That one's useless. That one's okay. So. Oh, that one's real good. That one's real good. We're gonna save that one for the shiny part of the mic. Which part? What? This camera or this camera? I have this camera set to manual focus. No, that's okay. Those are okay. This camera just sucks. Is the problem. Okay, now we got Wii. This is the one I set aside for being really good. Okay. Okay, and now we're short one that I hopefully won't need, but I gotta test it. I haven't tried RGSB through the VGA port to the OSSC. How you doing, being you? Is the stream messed up? Is there something weird going on with the bit rate? It seemed okay to me, but I'm not the best judge of that kind of stuff. I trust your judgment better than my own. You had to restart Edge. Gotcha. So this is the last one I would use, which would be just for hooking up the OSSC. Watch too much 4K 60 AV1, yeah. That'll do it. Because your past experiences should influence your future experiences when you're using a general purpose operating platform. Also got this. If I need to hook up the other one of these. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about MIDI. Because I can't feed two... I can't mix two inputs with the Extrons, right? It doesn't have Motorola. It doesn't have audio mixing capabilities. I don't have enough inputs on the sound card to take in all the MIDI. And if I run the MIDI output, if I run the audio output of one MIDI device into the other, it's really difficult to change their relative volumes, I think. So I don't know what to do about it. I don't know what the answer is. I have a mixer, but it's all fucked up, and I'd have to, like... What would you use for it? WD-40 to clean up the pots? I think there's rust inside the potentiometers. It's a mixer from the 90s. So. Okay, so. Hey, Christeries. I don't know if compressed air would be sufficient, because I think it's actual rust. WD-40 can damage contacts, yeah. Yeah. But it's noisy is the problem, right? Deoxit. Deoxit, that might be what I'm thinking of. There's something you spray and it cleans it. Okay, now. I need to consult my chart. Why does OBS tell me I have 0 megabytes of disk space free? Maybe the recording settings are still set to the drive that doesn't exist anymore. Ah, yes. Those got reset somehow. Okay, let's see. Hey, wait, this is... Fuck, this is busted again. Twitch took 3 days to respond to my tax form inquiry and say, you need to reach out to Amazon support. Three days. Anyway. Anyway. Stuff I gotta do. I gotta connect this. I gotta connect something else. Where the heck am I gonna put my... Where the heck am I gonna put my $2,000 X68000 that I had to buy to replace the X68000 that broke? Because I broke it somehow. There's a deep cut. There's a deep cut in joke that exactly one person in chat gets. I could put it there. It is BNU. Okay, hold on, though. Hold on. Real question for people who do this kind of stuff more frequently than I do, and probably better than I do. How the fuck do you actually manage all these cables? Like... How do you figure out which cable goes on top of which other one and what order they go in? Like, for static stuff where nothing ever changes, it seems fine. Right? Like, for stuff that never changes, it seems fine. Like, networking, right? You're going to do a networking closet. You know you're going to have runs coming from X, Y, and Z, and you know they're never going to change. But when you have stuff like this where you're like, oh, I might have to take the NES out and look at it. Or like this thing might move to a different location. How do you even handle that? We just redo the effort every single time? I don't know. I don't know what order they need to, like... Does the power cable go below the DVI? Not the DisplayPort cable? What about the power cable for the speakers? I guess my problem is assuming that anyone's doing it better than I am. Is everyone doing it this poorly? Anyway. Like, I'm thinking about this because I'm like, okay, this MIDI cable's got to go to the synthesizer, right? But if the MIDI cable goes to the synthesizer, where does the MIDI cable that's going to have to go to the X68000 go? Over or under the one for the synthesizer? One for the synthesizer is shorter, right? So this is going to be hanging in midair. Do I need to get a longer cable so that it can run like down to the ground and then across the floor and then over and then up the thing and then, but what if I need to move it? I guess that's why when I prefaced it by to people who do this better than I do, I guess the audience for that question was 0. 0 people. All right, let's get started on this, I guess. Okay. What were my comments? What did my comments say here? Hello, it's me, Notepad++. Why is my Notepad++ like offset and over chat all of a sudden? Hello, it's me. You're looking for. Okay, so this is NES. All this stuff is correct. Then that's power. Dreamcast. Hey, Noman. So, Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, GameCube, Nintendo, Xbox, Wii, Apple IIGs. Currently, I think the IBM is on. Let's find out. Also, I'm like terrified. I'm worried. I'm extremely worried that like some of my shit is if I could what the fuck? If I could, I would have it programmatically do that. What was I starting to say? I'm worried. I'm worried that I'll run out of VGA cables, BNC VGA cables, because Monoprice doesn't make those anymore. Yeah, if you see X68 and any number of zeros upon loading a document, it adds 1 extra 0. Anyway. What do I need to do? I need to do... Oh, also, the YouTube subscriber number is wrong. I don't know how to fix it because I have to, like, re-auth my application with Google, I guess. I don't have the patience for that right now. Anyway, so how do we want this to actually work? I think, 1, Mr., 2, IBM PC, because those are the ones I use the most, hands down, right? And those are the easiest to get to access, right? Then 3, how do we do this? 3 becomes the Dreamcast. 4 is PS2. 5 is GameCube, Nintendo. 6 is Xbox. 7 is Wii.
Dog with a big smile on his face, tilting his head.
Boy, Jay.
Dog with a big smile on his
$2.
face, tilting his head.
Right? 8.
Frittily cocktail recipe in a blender. Combine with ice, orange juice, honey, white rum and mint extract. Blend until smooth and strained over ice into an old-fashioned glass. Fill with fresh ice to top off. Garnish with an orange wedge. Follow Richard's tweets at @RiffThug and @Richard LaHaye. Richard is an author and journalist who blogs at www.riffthug.com. Bread, beer, donuts from Coulter Street Daily via The Guardian. Drinks by Baking. Recipes by Marissa Mittermeier. Kitchen Adventures in Better Homes and Gardens. Mash and Hands. Bridget Denton.
You heard what it did, right? You heard what it did for that recipe. Orange juice and mint extract. Have you ever had that, chat? You ever had orange juice and mint extract?
Good foodie.
Hold on. In a blender, combine with ice, orange juice, honey, white rum, and mint extract. Blend until smooth and strained over ice into an old-fashioned glass. Fill with fresh ice to top off. Garnish with an orange wedge. Hold on,
Most used spells in the spell book. Sticks to snakes.
I need to tag
Fireball,
someone here.
Charm person, good berry, mass healing word, greater magic fang, insect plague, mending, magic missile, magic weapon, remove curse, true seeing, trap finding, arcana, necromancy, abjuration, conjuration, evocation, illusion, transmutation, divination, summoning highly rated spells in the spell book.
How's it going?
Corrosive touch, corrosive weapon, fireball, flames of the sword, ponderous compendium of knowledge, ray of sickness, trap finding, counter spell, dispel magic, dispel undead, earthquake, mirror image, mending, metamagic rods, levitate accurate average sub 3001 to 30C spellbook below trap finding, counter spell, dispel magic, emotionally persuasive,
ponderous
cloud,
compendium
arrows,
of knowledge,
flames of the sword, guiding bolt dodge, fog cloud, ray of N.
Ponderous compendium of knowledge is a good spell. highly rated spells. Haha! There's a problem here. This is okay. This is okay. But this feels wasteful. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Whoops. So, on the back, these plug in, right? Plug in, and they clip on. They use these little clips where it slides on, and you turn it, and it, this little part clips over a post. Now here's the problem. The GameCube, for example, uses 3 of these. Why? Peanut butter and peanut jelly. Peanut roux. Right? We have 3 of these. VGA cable has 5. Red, green, blue, horizontal, vertical sync. So, red, green, blue, horizontal, vertical. Right, and they all line up roughly like this, right? However, the inputs are interleaved. So we get red, red, see why this is such a pain in the ass? Green, green, blue, blue, and then blank, or no, sorry, horizontal, blank, vertical, blank, right? The density of these connectors, the density of the inputs is really high, and they're interleaved. So, if you have 2 5s next to each other, right, that means that there's 10 wires all together like this in one little spot. in a vertical column. If you have 3, then you only have the first 3 here, and then 2 of the other ones are like more accessible. And what that means is if you have a block of like 5 by 5 and you want to disconnect something, say you have like 2 5s in 3 adjacent columns and you want to take out, let me show you what I'm talking about, right? So you have right? You have 10 here. And you want to put, or you have, say you have 6 inputs, right? And you want to take this one out. You have to reach into a forest of these connectors and like somehow actuate that BNC connector. So instead, you have to start from the outside, and you have to disconnect 10 other things, right? You have to disconnect all of these so that you have somewhere that you can reach in and start spinning the little, where is it? Spinning this little like locking actuator on the others.
I think I'm being followed. What could they want from me?
Someone followed me on Twitch. Thank you for the Twitch follow. So that's the difficulty there, right? Is accessibility of these things. Now, I've had it with like, I had it before with a whole bunch of 5s together. So I guess it's not that big a problem. And then the other problem is if I do interleave them, right? If I did like PS2 Windows or like PS2 Apple II GameCube Windows Xbox, Windows 2, right? Like now when I go and look at the front panel, I don't have an easy way to calculate which right? I don't have an easy way to determine like, okay, 1 is Mr., 2 is IBM PC, and then it's PS2, you know, PS2, GameCube, Xbox, Wii, whatever, right? They're not like, they're not meaningfully aligned in any way. So I guess I just do it this way, right? I just do... Yeah, but that doesn't help, right? That doesn't help the 2 problems. That doesn't have an impact on the issue that I'm trying to solve here. Because the issue is I mean, like, the correct thing to do would be to pop these things off and put proper labels in, but then I've also, like, I change things so often that, like, taking this shit apart and putting the proper label in here each time is gonna be way too fucking much work. Odd. This came out incredibly easily. That one does not. Anyway, so I guess I just do it this way, right? I do the MiSTer and the IBM PC because those are the ones I use all the fucking time. So I want those front and center. And then we go up the thing to 8, right? Dreamcast, PS2, GameCube, Xbox, Wii. And then we do 8 is Apple IIgs. Oh, okay. Yeah, links don't post on YouTube unless you're a mod. Which, you know, honestly, it's fine. That's fine. So, Apple IIgs, X68000, Windows 98, Windows XP, and then Atari, ST, and Amiga, and then 14 is empty? 15 is RGB2, and 16 is OSSC loopback, right? Am I forgetting something that should be hooked up and isn't? Anyway, so that means the GameCube Nintendo look at me flaunting this cable that I have here. Look at me and my expensive cables. I can't believe they're selling the fucking the knockoff cables for the digital GameCubes. I cannot fucking believe people actually sold those and thought it was okay. They look like such shit. Absolute shit. And I was like, it's fine, right? It's probably fine, surely. Surely it must be acceptable quality. It's not acceptable. Unacceptable quality. Absolute crap. This is Joe Nard. What are we looking at here? Oh, is this Oh. Joe Nard. Imagine if your name was Joe Nard. And you had to live with that your whole life. Anyway. We're gonna plug this in on 5. Oh, I gotta get that other Super Nintendo cable thing to get the audio out, because this doesn't carry audio. Got thing. Now let's go to the GameCube Nintendo scene. We got video here. What the fuck? Why did it work briefly and then it stopped working? And now it works after a reset. What the fuck? Hello, Flygun. No idea. Okay, something weird's going on here. Esports, how's it going? Boot the Super Mario Sunshine. Hey, Sir Spamisum. Hello. Good to see you. Yeah, good luck with the deadline. Hope it goes well. Yeah, you know, Flygon, I was thinking about that too. The music currently playing is Extra Power Giant Fist. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were strongly influenced by Ys, right? Because there's... Hold on, let me see. I'm looking for the shop music. Yeah, this. Sir Spamison, thank you for the $2.
Character standing in a superhero position.
Oh, good.
I'm looking up to our lemon character standing in a superhero position.
Sir Spamison, thank you for the $2. Right, very reminiscent of Ys shop music. Sir Spamison, holy shit! $50! Thank you. I don't know why that's not going. There it goes. It just took a while. Oh! What a good image, too. That's what? 50,000 foods?
Lemon character and baby lemon jumping in the air with fireworks behind him.
I think so, right? Maybe 5,000? It was a lot of food. A large number of foods. Quick, Mario, jump in the ocean. BNU, thank you for the 506. Holy crap. Holy crap, thank you so much.
Lemon character and baby lemon twirling around in the air, hugging.
Twirling around in the air, but they're just lying on the floor with a, like, balloon motif. Blah. Blah. Anyway, this seems to be working correctly, minus the sound. I forgot I need an extra cable for the sound.
Conforme.
I love that it was able to do all of that before fucking Stream Elements could play the alert because YouTube's API is so fucked. I wish I could remember how to do the thing where Mario, like, gets stuck on the plane and it gets all fucked up. Anyway, so this looks like it's working correctly. I don't see, other than the fact that the GameCube looks like shit all the time, I don't see anything, like, explicitly wrong with this. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta grab the audio cable. Ugh. Which is just this. It's a Super Nintendo like composite connector.
Without further ado, a section of the world's shortest catchphrases. And still, what a catchphrase. The only catchphrase worth the
Rat
wait.
Clown Car, thank you
When
for
we
remembering
exit
8
functions,
months.
We have no catchphrase. I'm gonna need to put in a catchphrase.
Hello,
You suck at
famous
catchphrases.
YouTuber,
MMPH. Almaa. Man. Yahoo. Yes. Slash etc. I'm outta here slasher. I have too much on my plate. Wah. Stop. No. No. Stop. What's the catch? That's the catch. That's it. That was about it. You don't get it. Oh, you suck at catchphrases. Nope. No. Nah. None. I have a specific catchphrase. Whatever. Here's a list
Well,
of all the
Helvetica
known
scenario.
catchphrases from Pins and Needles. The compilation will take a minute or two to load. The picture on the side does.
That's it. Well, LL Yacht. Alright, let's hook up the audio. This side first. Can't see shit down there. I need a light.
메아리 요.
Ah, Green Herring, thank you for remembering 2 months. And we got audio. Do we have a way to test positional audio with this to make sure that it's connected correctly left and right? Oh no, this is unskippable.
Power up.
How can we do positional audio to make sure left and right tracks are correct? Thank you, Rat Clunker. Thank you. This won't test it, but I do want to see. I do want to see Daffy Duck. I want to see this on the GBC screen. See? Okay, this didn't apply the cropping that it should have done. But that's fine, I think. BBC. BBC. Boo-boo-doo, boo-doo. Boo-boo-doo, boo-doo. No, wait. This didn't apply what it should have done. I don't think. No, I guess it did. Hello, I should be back.